Hello again, Zombabes and Zombros. I am the one, the only, Saint 357. All others are imposters and must be killed on sight. Now, while I take a little break from murder and rampage, I thought we should sit down and have a nice chat about something important. Movies, of course. Today on Saint Reviews, we have a brand new zombie film that came out late last month called Extinction. Now, at first, I was skeptical of this film. Ugh, come on, another low budget zombie movie? We all know far too well the depths to which some of these films can sink. Even hardcore fans of the genre like myself are getting tired of the same old zombie cliches. But despite this, no one seems to be doing much to try and change up the formula. There are only so many rotting brains you can see blown out by a shotgun blast before you actually want to stop and use your own. Enter Extinction, where the main story focuses on the relationship between the two main male leads. After a brief intro scene setting the zombie apocalypse stage, we are sent years into the future, and the two men, though living next door to one another in their survivalist enclave, have nothing to do with each other. What has happened in the intervening time to drive them apart? Well, we learned that during the course of the movie, naturally. But it was nice to see that although there are zombies in this movie, they aren't the focus of the main story, merely the backdrop. As we all know, that is where the dead belong. Needless to say, from the very first few minutes, I was hooked. Extinction is a rather poorly chosen title, though, because the scope of the film is not global, but very localized, very human, and personal. It feels more like a play than a movie, with a total of 4 roles that are worth mentioning. It is not a problem that someone solved, but it goes back to the core of the zombie genre, the pure survival of the group of individuals in a hostile world. The creatures themselves are very secondary, with the focus on the people with complex and well-written characters. This type of movie works really well. The mystery surrounding the two men falling out, the relationship with the little girl, all keep us guessing for a while. Of course, the twist isn't so wild or subtle that you don't guess it really early on, but it is still nice nonetheless. The zombies, of course, though absent from much of the film, reappear at length, and we are treated to some nice moments of filmmaking that put me in the mindscape of older films. There is substance and some nice moments of tension until they are finally revealed, but there are a few too many jump scares. Ultimately, the human drama enhances what would otherwise be a boring zombie movie and makes it into a very decent film. The two main actors involved, Matthew Fox and Jeffrey Dunham, handle their roles very well and give very good performances. That said, if you prefer your zombies slow and shambling, or your zombie flicks to be fast-paced and violent, then this one may not be your cup of tea. On the other hand, if you want to try something a little bit different in your zombie apocalypse, then give it a go. To sum it all up, more human drama than zombie fest, though of course there are plenty of them towards the end. It is a zombie movie after all. It's well worth watching if you want something more than just pew pew, die, zombie, die. But don't worry, blood and guts fans, the film still packs in enough so that to wet our visceral whistles. And while this movie isn't about special effects and CGI, it still has decent quality ones, and I especially like the makeup jobs on the evolved zombies. Well, that's it for another week, Zheads. I've been Saint 357, your ever-evolving gatekeeper to the cinematic, here for the wickedest site this side of the zombie apocalypse, wickedzombies.com. And as always, go out and enjoy the waste.